Last time on FableSMP, Rae took a visit to the village that Caspian and Arasana had been to, and found something quite strange there, where the energy auras were glitching, flickering, fighting, trying to figure out what they actually wanted to be on the seam line of a gold and green aura, which Rae has theorized is almost like the world, what is left of it without Mambu, and Quixis or whatever is bringing things through the resets were fighting over putting a village in a spot. He did find there, though, that the raid of pillagers that Caspian and Arasana had scuffled with likely killed everyone in the village, as it was empty, partially burned, and there was nothing there. Afterwards, he flew home, found, to his surprise, Ulysses, and they had a conversation, both of them apologizing, and Ulysses actually being very upfront and honest about where he's been with Connor the dog, and both of them kind of coming to an agreement that they want answers and want to help work with each other to get there. So, the issue was when Ulysses asked about a building nearby, as he was working on a project but noticed that there was something up in one of the caves. He brought Rae up, as Rae didn't really think through, like, what might be up there. Ulysses led him right to the glitched in cell that he used to sleep in. Got Rae a little freaked out, and he went on a flight to try and clear his mind, and of just taking off and going until he ran into a cold biome, felt comforted, and kind of watched a little fox play around as he tried to calm down. And that's where we're at today. So, shall we get into things, everyone? Let's see if they're still playing around. There they are. One of them even has something. Still in the snow? Yeah. I actually took a little break. Oh, they have a little one. I actually got my sketchbook out. Was working on something, just, I don't know, for fun. Just, that was nice. But, I mean, I should probably head back, huh? Let these little guys be. All right. Come on. We'll put the book away. And okay, we already have our spawn compass out. Grab this and Leave them to have a good little time. What direction is home? All the way that way? Okay. Let's go. I'm very glad I have a spawn compass. As much as everyone makes fun of Caspian, I probably shouldn't. How much I get lost. I didn't even realize how far I had flown. We near... Oh, we are. There we go. I'm like, that must be Wolf and Petros. Yeah. Here we go. Oh. We have a cherry blossom tree now. Did I miss that before? Maybe I did. These are really nice. I wonder if it was Caspian or Axe. Oh, I forgot we had a dog here. Hello there, little... You're just called Bridge Guy, aren't you? Yeah. Alright. Well. You know what? I think we have another dog upstairs who... Oh, you're down here. Hi. I didn't realize you were down here. Do we have... What? Oh, that's just against the rules. Salmon, cod. Well, I have something to rectify. I'm so sorry. Little ma'am. This will be immediately fixed. Don't worry. I must immediately fix the fact that my dog has no perfectly delicious steak to go feast upon, because I'm an enabler and have gotten into the habit of that Caspian spoils her with. So you know what? All right, cows. There we go. Make more cows. Please. There we go. Okay. More cows have been made. Wait, did we actually just have... We do! Okay. I don't even have to kill any of you right now. That is the strangest of statements. Anyways. Our second bridge doesn't have a bridge guy. Actually, I probably should not say that near Jamie. That will get me in trouble. That will get me another dog. I mean, we have plenty of guys. We don't need a fox in all of this. You know, it's too warm for one anyways. It's... Here you go. Hi. Here you go. The rest will cook. Make a cold area for him? No, it's fine. It's fine. Well, I'm glad Jamie has set up their lab. I'm sorry, what? Okay. I am only concerned because the last time we had that shape, there was a dragon egg in it. If Jamie found another dragon egg, I swear. Okay, Okay. things I can actually get done. We did this. Brother sleep over. I still need to talk to Schubert about that. A balcony or cover over the... that's little, but I can probably do that. I'm just glad that they're both got their lab spaces set up. It's nice. I realized I'm not even sure. Let's see. Okay, if we put something over the balcony, put like a little awning right here, a little one. What's better than having a dragon egg or another sheep egg? We did this once already. We've played this actually twice. We've played this game twice now, where Jamie finds a random egg, and then oh, I wonder if we should use that new pink wood. Maybe we go get some. Wait, what? Wait, did you did hello? Is there accidentally double atlas? There's double atlas right now. You're not my atlas, and you're not my atlas. That's fine. Shh. There's this shh. Ignore that. Close your special eyes. So true. So true. We're gonna go this thing. New tree. Wow, there are a lot of these. Okay. Whoa. The trapdoors could be cute. Signs. What the? Otherworldly riches for the poor and needy. Take what you want. The shop is... Oh, yeah. That is definitely... Okay, those have a... Yeah, definitely a Quixis. You should check the back of this shop. What? Okay. What? Why does this shop have my name on it? Why does this shop have my name on it? What? What? Oh, you know what? What the hell? Why does the shop have my name on it? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I should have written Easton. Oh, Easton. Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Hi, Jelly. Hi. Oh, no, you still have coffee X-rated. That's fine. This is fine. Like I said, fine. Oh, wait, we were going down to go make an awning or an umbrella. Brother thinks you're poor? What the hell? Okay. Well, I guess we'll have words about that later. Well, this is awkward. It runs into that. Let's see. Maybe we do like the next level, it gets raised a bit. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. We do like a tiered guy. Where it does like that thing. A little bit of wiggle. A little wiggle in there. And then I can figure this out. This is something I can. Hey, are you available to talk? Yeah. Would you to come? Where else? I probably shouldn't be as nervous as I feel right now, huh? Come talk to you if you... Okay, yeah, okay, I have places people sit. Yeah. Yeah, that's... that works. Okay, it's probably fine, right? I mean, we did... I sent a letter and it's probably okay. It's Caspian... Okay. I'm probably just overthinking it. Does that look dumb? I can't even tell at this point. Okay. Yep, that probably looks okay. Right? It's nothing fancy, but I mean, I could maybe come out to here but maybe that would be too much. But this, I think, is cute. Yeah. Okay, that can be checked off then. Yeah, one check at a time. Yeah, okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Wherever you want to be, I have like a living room or a balcony or wherever you would like.
I guess, sure, I'll just come over here, I guess.
Yeah. Here, yeah, you can come in. Do you want anything? I have, teas and coffee, or if you want anything, maybe, whatever you...
This is super awkward, and I think we both know it. So, I need to apologize to you. And, 'cause I got your Caspian gave me your note, and
yeah.
I think, I mean, I'm not trying to excuse things, but like I think I shouldn't have blown up at you the way I did. It wasn't fair to you when you were just trying to explain what happened, and I think I shouldn't have reacted in the way that I did, and it's not fair to you.
I appreciate you saying that. I honestly understand why you reacted the way you did. I didn't realize that I had given you such a strong hope.
I don't know if you really did or if you kind of just... I think I knew it was gone and I just didn't want to face it, really. Even before anything happened, it's just...
Why don't we try again? Talking about the Aether and Purgatory. And here.
Oh, I'm on the floor. That wasn't supposed to... Hang on. That's the wrong...
Flex your left click. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. We can start over. Or not start over, but try again. And I am here to answer whatever questions you have that I can answer. Whatever I can tell you about what we've done with Purgatory and what we've learned of the Aether.
Yeah, I think I like that.
So...
Or maybe not like, but at least it'd be better to know than be stuck in the dark, kinda.
Of course. I guess... Where do I start with things? What's important? We didn't used to even know about the Aether. No one did. People hardly knew about the end, actually. 2 resets ago, I was looking for a theoretical dimension. That I had found scraps of notes of other scientists that turned out to be me from past resets. And a Luce showed up, but looked nothing like Illyrion. Didn't even remember his name. It's why we call him Luce. I don't even know if you know that.
Yeah, I was about to say, who?
Lucinare was the name we called Illyrion for a while. Because we found Illyrion in the Temple of Creation, the crumbles of one of Fable's temples, I think is when they first appeared to us. And then they started kind of following us around, especially Will. But they looked actually like Sherbert. It's something...
What?
When a god gets husked or felled, they lose so much of themselves, they forget their name, they forget what they look like. At some point, they saw Sherbert and said, that's person-shaped, and looked like Sherbert. Hell, at the end of the last reset, when they had forgotten, he looked at me, looked like me, for a little bit. It was Will, I think, that had him slowly remembering things, and us slowly finding information. But before he even remembered his name, he picked the name Lucinare, which is Valette for candle. Ended up going for Luce for short. He actually helped A lot. He stuck around when we were in the middle of a really bad fight between... that part doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, never mind.
You can ask what you want.
I don't know. It seemed like you said, and you don't have to talk about this because based on what you already said, I'm assuming it talked. But that Endirian controlled your friends? What?
Yeah.
I just hadn't heard of something like...
Yeah, that... Endirian took control of Sherbert, Centros, and Easton for a while, after they spent some time in the end. Time that they didn't really want to be there, but we had to get Athena and Caspian out of a prison there. And it kind of ended up being a trade. And when I got them out of the end, well, it was too good to be true.
Yeah, jumping around dimensions doesn't really land you in the best spot, I would think.
Yeah. So for a while, we were in a pretty serious conflict with them. They had a lot more stuff than we did. They were a lot more aggressive than we were. And Luce helped, I think, actually even providing some things that helped save Will at least once. And stuck around when we had to live underground a lot. He'd pop in, watch over us. And we started learning more about the Aether. Will and I were trying to decipher all of Valette and struggling because Illyrian couldn't speak English. So it was a game of charades.
Have you figured out what I'm sorry, I feel like I'm interrogating you. Have you figured out what could have happened to the Valette thing? Because you keep mentioning that, and I remember you talked about it before, and like it's something I'm supposed to know, but I don't, and I don't like that feeling of...
Yeah, actually, I think I even... This is from Will. Oh, sorry. Jeez.
Oh, you're okay.
But Will also noticed the lack of Valette and had a theory that was actually really similar to mine. So I think we're on the right track of part of the Aether fading. It's taking some other pieces with it. The whole language.
Here, you can have that back. I don't know. This whole situation really stinks.
I know.
Not to undersell it, but
no, that makes sense. So, I guess that I've started calling the resets a bit more by actual names. So 2 resets ago, I've started calling it the Endstone reset because while they were under Endirian's control, these big pillars of Endstone kept spreading. And then last reset, the Skulk reset. Skulk was causing quite the problem. But during the last reset, we started to learn a lot more about purgatory. And purgatory is... It's been referred to as the husk of the Aether. Kind of like Luce was sort of the husk of Illyrion. Purgatory is it has the Akashic records inside of it. But
so those aren't destroyed.
No. It's even actually how I knew about you. I've been to Purgatory. I've seen...
What? How?
I'll get there.
Okay.
I'll get there. I
Okay.
promise. But I've seen where you probably had the allies. At least one. I don't know if there's more than one. There was a bunch of ally nests in a note from you talking about them. But
yeah, there were a couple of them. Not too many, because then it would lose the point of being a hub, but I mean, there were not enough nests in one for all of them, so...
That makes sense. But for Purgatory, I first visited it... This sounds strange. I visited it in kind of a vision, I guess, through my mother. When we opened up the end portal, I had how to explain the things that have happened. Basically, when I opened up the end portal, Endirian, in an act of desperation, finally turned me. I have a part of Endirian's soul inside me.
Oh, you're
It's called a vessel.
You're a vessel.
Yeah. I visited Purgatory through her eyes. She was walking up to the Akashic records, and she was calling for Raza, a person I keep asking you about, because we're trying to figure out what the hell the connection between Saraza and Raza is. Because ever since getting Endirian's soul, I have dreams of her memories, her nightmares. And she knows that Saraza is gone. She got angry at Caspian for it in one of the memories, but then she walked up to Purgatory looking for someone specifically called Raza. Wasn't there. And instead, there was Fable. Some time ago, Endirian trapped Fable in Purgatory. Somewhere, I'm not exactly sure where, but he got out of whatever he was supposed to be in. And when she was there, he used that opportunity to try and attack. Because Endirian has part of Luce's soul in her. Or she did. Endirian was holding the power of space that Illyrion gave her when he died. And it's how she made Purgatory, it's how she gets into it and makes it so that Fable can't get out. It's what he needed. So to make sure he didn't give it, she put it in me so that he can't have it.
Oh.
It's a lot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's I feel like I should be reacting more, but it's
kind of
feels more like my
fire
brain
hose
is
of
melting.
information. Yeah, no, it's okay. That was the first time I saw Purgatory. And then Fable has started bringing me, Sherbert, and actually others there through our dreams. Because even though he didn't get the power of space, he was able to at least get a fragment of Endirian's mind powers. A bit of dream ability so that he could communicate to us to try and help him. And so now Sherbert and I at least have been there several times each. Who else had dreams? Chaos had a dream. Oshi had a dream. Maybe even, I think Caspian has been there. So we've been to Purgatory. We've seen this great... I think it's... I don't know if there's more to Purgatory than the records, because all I've seen is just this endless library with books that line the walls, that there's just an impossible amount of them.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like the records. I mean, to be honest, it probably wouldn't feel too different because, I mean, there's so much to do there. I barely left the records to go anywhere else. But...
And the reason okay, where do I next? At the start of last reset, we found a shattered aether portal. It looked like it had been exploded from the inside. It was shattered apart. And Will and I and Athena and Sherbert, we all got together to put it back together. Reassemble the big diamond shape that now I've recreated over there. And it wasn't ever gonna be able to connect back to the Aether. There's nothing there to connect to.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are still pieces of the Aether we have found. We found a piece of the Temple of Space across all the dimensions. Will found part of his childhood home, his bedroom, the nursery that Vivian and Illyrion made him. There are fragments out there of your home if you want to look for them. I mean, all of us are always on the lookout for the weird things that keep getting tossed about. I'm hoping that somewhere out there in the reset shuffling of the world, I could find my home again. I found part of it last time, and God, I wish I could show you the archives we had assembled last time. We had so many books, we had so many pieces, and they're gone. But last time, Illyrion remembered himself. Not everything, and it sounds like he won't ever remember everything. But
they can remember.
Yes.
Some stuff.
They can. And he showed up to a party we were having, a masquerade ball, holding a glowing book. He called it Saraza. It was the one that Caspian has found before.
Yeah,
His book.
He told me.
This book answers questions, but at a price. I don't know. I've never actually held it. I've never touched it to see, like, what piece of her might be there. But I assume it's a vessel as well. Just like the mirror that Perix's soul was bound in. I think it's another vessel like that. But I don't know. Perix's vessel, she ended up being able to communicate still because she communicated with Ven. She was still able to make illusions and speak. So perhaps getting Saraza's book back, we could communicate with her again. And Perix's method of trying to reacquire a body were bad. But maybe we can find another way. I don't know, though, so please, I don't want to give you hope this time. Perix...
Even if... even if we can't... Even if I can't get her all back, just finding the book would... I'm the reason it's missing.
What?
I don't remember much from the Aether falling, because it all kind of just became this huge blur of chaos and everything, but I went to find her, and she handed me that book and told me to keep it safe and leave with it. She told me to get out, and I left it behind to save them.
The allies.
Yeah. And I don't regret protecting them. I don't ever, and I wouldn't.
No, that's okay.
But I don't know. I just feel like even if we can't get her back all the way, I need to. It's the only time I ever didn't do something she asked me to.
She gave you the book. Okay, I have a bad habit of taking notes.
It's
but
fine.
She gave you the book. That means, so she... Well, I mean, Indirian is still alive, and part of her soul is in me. So Saraza handed you part of her soul, knowing that she was about to possibly die. You can make a vessel. I wonder how much of the book is her then?
I don't know.
If she was still alive?
I just know she told me to protect it with my life, so... And I should have. I was gonna go back for it, and then everything.
Arsana, it's not your fault. You picked your siblings.
Sometimes feels like it.
You picked your siblings. You picked your family. I think both of us know how important that is to each of us.
Yeah.
They needed your help. You're their big sister. I'm glad that you helped them. And
Yeah,
we've
I am
found the
too.
book several times. Caspian has found it. Lyrion has found it. We can find it again. The resets are prone to cycles. We keep finding that things have a habit of repeating themselves.
Like Lady of the World?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mambu told me that thing comes around every time and she doesn't get it.
I think we have a really good chance of being able to find it again. And
Yeah,
hopefully it'll have some answers for you.
Yeah. I really hope we've been oh shit. Is Caspian okay? Because the other day
Yeah.
when we went out looking, he was kind of shaken and
he's okay. He got cleaned up and we spent some time together. He told me about the village. I actually went and took a look at it yesterday. Because the book that he brought back was very strange, actually. I don't even know if I read it. I don't even remember. I didn't read the book. How dare I? I didn't even read the book. I was so distracted.
You're talking about the one with the poem in it, right? Well, I guess if you didn't.
I didn't read it.
Read it.
Did you find more than one book?
Not really. No, not any that didn't immediately make us have to run away.
No.
And not another one that talked about Mom, so I think it's pretty limited.
It talked about Saraza? I'm so sorry. I was so distracted because its aura was so bizarre.
What do you mean?
It was like it was fighting over. It couldn't decide if it wanted to be a gold aura or a green aura. And so I was really curious. I wanted to go see if the village, if there was more like that there.
Well, there was that huge fountain that was like all weird.
Mm-hmm. Weird is an understatement. The entire village, the fountain sits on this seam line between these two aura colors that are just fighting each other.
Huh.
It's kind of complicated. I have thoughts on why it's happening, but it's strange. But yeah, I did go take a look at the village. Are you okay after villagers showed up?
I'm fine. I probably should have seen it coming, to be honest. The whole place was kind of unguarded, unsuspecting, had a lot of high ground. So, I don't know, easy target?
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Be careful if you go back. I don't know if you're planning to, but you guys didn't stop the raid, did you?
No, we kind of had to get out of there. I was freaking out, Caspian was freaking out, I got shot. It was...
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys got out. It seemed like it was a lot based on what was left.
It's all gone, isn't it?
The village is still there.
But the villagers aren't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I said this once, but with getting the book back, be careful. It has caused some problems before. Of Caspian's memories are pretty severely damaged. It was sapping power from Illyrion, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. And other vessels like this have been dangerous. Perix's mirror, and I don't think your mother is anything like Perix, but Perix spread illusions and sickness, and we ended up using Perix's soul to light the portal. I rerouted it to Purgatory because since I have Illyrion's power, I can go. I guess I have a bit more connection ability, something to Purgatory that let me be able to, one of the times in my dreams, pull a book through. A book that one of your allies handed me. And using that actual physical piece of Purgatory, it was able to reroute the portal. We had to get Perix's soul to light it because it needs quite a bit to light this kind of portal. Perix's Perix was maybe I made a bad choice in rushing to light the portal or rushing to do this. And I don't think this excuses it, but maybe it gives a bit more context of why I was maybe a bit less careful than I should have been.
You were trying to save your family.
I might have been trying to save myself a little bit as well. I was dying. Perix got me really, really sick. And when I say that she tried to acquire a body, it was mine. She infected me and would turn me into a monster that really hurt the people I cared about. And I just don't want anything like that to happen to anyone else. Everything with the gods and vessels are kind of a bit of a risk.
It won't. She maybe, I won't deny that memories are kind of her thing, so yeah, she probably definitely messed some things up, but she would not have given that book to me if it would hurt me. She wouldn't.
That's a good point.
So
actually.
even if it means I have to keep it away from everyone else, I can do that, but she won't hurt people on purpose.
I'm glad then.
It won't be like... I mean, I wasn't there for all that you talked about, so maybe I don't know, but...
No,
but she's not malicious. She's just... But she's not malicious.
The current portal, I do really want to light it again. We were so close to getting Fable out, and Quixis messed it up. Glitched really strongly, and instead of us getting Fable back, we got Haley. Which I'm glad that we have Haley back. But now we have to light the portal again to get Fable. And there's more than just he's my uncle or with relations. I think he can help stop the resets. The overworld, we have reports that are of the realm that talk about how unstable the overworld is without any of the overworld gods left. And maybe bringing him back could help. Or just answers on things. He wants to help.
Okay, I'm not gonna pretend that I think that lighting the portal is still a great idea, because I don't. But, and I still don't personally trust Fable, but again, I didn't know him, you did, so look, as long as you're being careful and you think it's the best move, then okay. I don't have to like it, but I won't. You're trying to do the right thing, and you didn't know last time, and it wouldn't be fair of me to hold that against you.
I, at the moment, can't even, light it. We don't exactly have another god soul sitting around. So I'm still working on what can even make enough energy to do that. I have some thoughts, but none of them I haven't spent enough time on them yet. But before I do anything before we light it, I'd for sure tell you. And I wish I knew how to observe. Like, I wish I knew how to figure out what it was going to do, what impact it would have. And
yeah, that's kind of the whole problem. It's kind of a yes or no situation.
Yeah.
You can't really do a test drive of lighting a portal to another dimension, especially one that's not supposed to even
really
exist. Like you said earlier, how like you didn't know about the Aether or anything. You kind of weren't supposed to.
Yeah. You're right, there isn't a dip your toes in. It's a cannonball.
It's an all or nothing.
Yeah. All or nothing. And my hope, personally, is that after the first lighting, the second won't have any impact. If it severed what was left of the Aether, then I hope that then it's done. There isn't anything more for it to do. there isn't any more damage for it to cause. I don't know that, though.
It's a pretty big hope.
I know. I know it is.
I'm trying not to. I don't want to like you keep saying you don't want to give me hope. I don't want to take away yours.
It's okay. I don't know how much of mine is hope as much as desperation.
Well, join the club on that one.
I'm sorry that we got in such a fight. I have been very shit about my own emotions lately, and I am working on it. I apologize for that.
To be honest, you kind of reacted in the way I should have completely expected, given that I was the one who started shouting at you, so... I'm sorry.
Thank you for apologizing. I really appreciate that. I don't... Yeah.
Thanks for the... I appreciate that you gave me space.
Yeah. I hope it was okay to send Caspian. I didn't want to, like, go deliver it, but then accidentally run into you, and then that make things worse. So I sent a boyfriend instead.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to deliver a note without also I get it, is what I'm saying. I'm sorry I sent him back to you traumatized and hurt, so... Sorry, that's not something to laugh about.
Yeah. I think laughing about it is about where we're at.
I keep forgetting people aren't used to the whole raid thing.
What do you mean?
Just, being around them for a while, it kind of just became routine.
That's fair. There was a little extra bit on the end of my message. Did you know about how much the LAs like music?
Yeah. Yeah, we had we had many a note block and jukebox. Because, like, we did have, there was I mean, they weren't books, but you can record music, so there was parts of the records that were just music.
I didn't even think about that. Of course that makes sense, having part of the records be music.
Yeah, that section could sometimes get very loud. But yeah, they like it a lot. Sometimes too much. Sometimes, like, there would be a weekly thing where I'd have to go in there and I'd be like, okay guys, we have to stop. We have to like all of the record, they're all over the floor because you keep just putting new ones in instead of putting them back. This can't keep happening.
Here, actually, I have a little thing. If you're okay going up to the library.
Yeah, sure.
Have Wolf and I definitely didn't know that they were very big fans of music until Oxrated just started going. Took us by surprise.
Yeah, Wolf came by and was helping me with that and was like, are they all like that? Like, yeah.
That's just funny. You are... Ignore that Oxrated is holding a coffee cup. It's fine.
Yeah, I talked to him about. He swears up and down there's nothing in it.
Promise it's empty. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, Wolf said when he was spinning around, he kind of lost most of the coffee in the process.
But, the thing I was actually going to kind of show or ask or whatever this words. I have this book. It's called... Okay, this section is named Silly Things. That's the Aura's fault. It's called Ethereal Bits. Because I've been keeping record of just random information that people have, that people share in their memories. And so, for example, having part of the records were music. Were dedicated... Oh dear. Dedicated to... There we go. Allies.
Every time one of the allies wanted to move sections, it was always, can I go to the music one? Can I go over there? And it was like, there's so many of you over there already.
Yeah, put it there. But if you ever want it, if you ever want to add to it, that's part of the reason I have the library as an open space for everyone. It's so that there's places that people can add to it. If you remember little things, it helps the Aether not be forgotten.
Yeah.
Little bits about it. little silly details. We have Perga notes with things that...
I don't know if I'll be able to be much help with that one.
That is fair. That's fair. But we have Perga notes. We have Nothers for Nether and notes together.
Nothers?
Look, and then Antastic bits. Okay. Nothers is a hard one, okay? But they're all there. And actually, I was going to add to... I have a theories on Saraza book. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
In...
I saw that one.
Yeah, I think you've checked it out before, right?
Yeah.
Book. The vessel.
I wish I could help you with the Raza thing, but I don't know if it's just like maybe a chunk of memory that hasn't come through yet, but I could swear I've never heard that.
Okay, wait, now the auras are saying I should have called it Nether Scene before bits. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Well, that's better than what I'm getting, which is Allie's telling me to lick the bookcase. So...
But no, we got this all rearranged, and where did I put that one? We have, ex-Valette books, the books that used to be. I worked so hard on this dictionary, and now it's all in English. It's quite rude, actually.
Oh, yep, that just says missing, here, taken. That's...
They're the ones that are like, there's like one or two untranslated, and I think it's because I spelled them wrong.
Yeah, that is... Oh, whoops. I put that in the wrong... There.
But, yeah, if you ever want to, you're welcome to add anything you'd like. I even have sections that are, community notes. Addie has notes in here. Wolf and I have an entire project going on over here where we're working out everything
Wolf
with the
mentioned
Mysons.
that. Wolf, when we were in here, Wolf told me to not worry about the mess.
It's a good space to have to be able to work on things, and I like it a lot. So, you know, it's good. And let's see, upstairs.
Who's Addie?
Oh, Addie is a spider hybrid person.
Huh.
They're very shy, so they don't show up very often. But their books. I should see if anyone else. I don't know if they have. If anyone else grabbed them. The city that they live in underground is actually where we found not all of these, most of these, several of these. The stuff about the Mysons was all found in this big city underground that Addie just, I guess, rolled up and was like, it's free real estate, and lived there. But if you ever see a spider lurking about, they're very sweet. They're very sweet, and they're just they showed us around, and they take little notes on people before they, before they learn anyone's names. They've come up with some creative descriptors instead. But they're very sweet. Thank you for reaching out. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, I would have felt like garbage if I didn't apologize, so I knew I needed to.
Thank you.
And I wanted to make sure, just that, because I was unfair to you, so.
I think you and Caspian should talk more.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully it won't end in bad raids every time.
If you ever need a hand, I was gonna say me, but I shoot bows. I'm pretty good at that. But axe is far better at stabbing things. Or,
that might be a good idea.
There's a few of us around that are pretty good at fighting. If you ever got into a tough situation, you're also always welcome to, send out a calm message, or a lot of us would come help.
I appreciate that.
But, I guess
I'm just hoping I can find her sooner rather than later.
Me too. To be honest, as much as a lot of her answers were really difficult on the night of the party, she was one of the first to actually just be able to give an answer.
Let me guess, slightly vague?
Yeah.
And taking all your questions very literally?
A little bit, but for me, I think she ended up helping a lot. I wouldn't have known what to do without her. That's part of the way she helped save my life. No.
Glad about that.
Me too. But, well, I was in the midst of attempting to make a balcony for a sun-sensitive boyfriend.
Oh.
I might go back down towards that. Or actually,
Right.
well, I guess probably work on some of the other growing list of to-dos.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to keep you from
No,
anything.
it's all right.
that you're doing, so.
This was time well spent.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind talking to you more. if you ever want to. Mm, maybe I'll try and show up to book club that you and Mambu and Wolf have.
Yeah, book club's pretty good. Although, are you allowed within 50 feet of Starbucks
I have
after
made
the whole coffee incident?
I have made deals. There have been trades.
Ah,
No.
Does Wolf know about
Wolf
this
was the one I made deals with.
Okay.
Wolf was the one.
Okay, all right, cool.
I'll see you around, okay?
Yeah,
And
yeah, I'll see you.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna drop
I'm
down.
gonna... Okay. I'm
Bye,
gonna
Arsana.
head out. This is not the door, it's over here.
It's that way. You got it. Fly safe.
Bye. I will. You too.
Okay. Get out of here. Okay. That went pretty well. It did. It actually did. We can remove that. We've transferred it to the notes it needs to go. I should probably check in on Wolf again soon. I don't know how to test things for this. Like we said. We don't have libraries at the moment. I could go fly, but I think maybe I talked to Arasana about having theories. I guess I should finally actually go look at the leading one. I keep putting off working with the catalysts. So let's Alright, we've determined we don't need the safety gear. I think the notes are upstairs still in my shulker box I left at the house. But I've been thinking. It's called a catalyst. Catalysts do something. That's not how... Catalysts are the trigger for something. They cause a reaction in chemistry. They help things grow. Sherbert and I tried a while ago to figure out if the skulk could grow, back before we knew anything about it. We didn't have any answers. We couldn't figure it out, and I think this might have been the missing piece. So, before we figure out anything, if there's any chunk of Perix left in this, I need to know what the hell this thing is. So, what helps things grow? I know heat has had impacts on it in the past, but maybe we could also try the opposite. Light. Let's try a few things first. Darkness? Okay. I guess it is a fungus. Maybe it is more similar to a fungus. So let's try that as well. Food. There. Darkness. Food? Oh, I need food. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was not what I wanted to put down. Blood. Well, let's hope it's not that. Let's try some other things first, okay? We're gonna try some heat, some cold, light, darkness. That seems like a basic start, right? Lava. I don't have lava at the moment, so I'm gonna go see if is Athena's lava. No, that's a lot. That's like lava. Okay. I could probably just make a campfire, right? Water. Oh yeah, water. Water could probably also work. Let's, you know what? Let's go for a... Do I have the right materials to make a campfire right now? I don't think so. Actually, wait, I might. Campfire needs... sticks. Okay. I'm sorry, Cherrywood. You're very pretty. I need you to beat fire. Okay. Plant, food, bone meal. Bone meal. Okay. We have some options. Let's try. So. Oh, we might also need to do like a soul. We found soul fire made it worse. So. This is heat and light. Let's see. Okay, trial. Test with a campfire. Why are you doing this without protection? We're looking to make the skulk grow. I don't believe it will attack me. Okay? I don't think this is having an impact. Which is strange because heat definitely had an impact when but we also saw that burning wasn't making any spores. So I guess it's expected that heat... appears no impact. which tracks. Okay. Well, I forgot that they do that. Okay. Opposite. Snow. Why? It's not even crystallizing really like it did last time. Okay. As with powdered snow. Maybe it needs to be left alone. That's fair. I guess, honestly, the one that I think might be making it difficult is darkness. Think about it. It's a fungus. And Addie's home is almost entirely dark. So maybe it's that. Let's give it a try. What?